Welcome to Game 2 of the series. Captain Price smashed Luvnest pretty bad in Game 1 with Rifle Company. That game makes a pretty good case for Rifle Company being pretty ridiculous. I think we could argue that Luvnest made a couple little mistakes, losing his stern pyos. But other than that, he just got totally pushed off the map. Maybe a tier 3 opening is just completely required against Rifle Company. I don't know. Or some sort of commander with machine guns, clearly just trying to out-blob with Volksgrenadiers and Panzer Fusiliers didn't work. I don't know. He definitely needed to take a slightly different approach. So CaptainSPrice takes game 1 in 10 minutes. Luvnest. Now the factions are switched. Luvnest playing as Soviets, going with his conscript sandbag spam as he always does, and Captain Price playing as Ostheer with mobile defense, Jaeger armor, and close air support. I would be, frankly, very surprised to see anything other than close air support from this loadout. But maybe he'll go non-meta and we'll see Jaeger armor or mobile defense. It could happen. I don't know. Conscripts encounter some pyos over here. Jump into some yellow cover, and at this range they'll of course easily win against those pyos. Equal cover, medium range will hugely benefit those conscripts. Grenadiers have to split up to go deal with that, and also deal with the conscripts moving up into green cover right here. Grenadiers there have red cover. Conscripts make it to green first. Grenadiers make it. Okay, that was definitely not Sedolio. Thank you for your $1 donation. I like that noise. Conscripts have to retreat over here from the left side. Combat engineers have to retreat as well. And Luvnest should be able to force maybe this retreat. I don't know, at this range. He's already dropped a model quite quickly, so I'm pretty sure he's won that engagement. But more Grenadiers are arriving to support. These two Grenadiers should be able to maybe win against these conscripts. They charged them over open ground low. This squad's going to have to retreat soon. And support from the combat engineers is on the way. Wow, those conscripts went down quick, though. Grenadiers take that engagement. Jump behind this green cover to hide from those combat engineers. Luvnest was forced to retreat as well over here from the right side, but he's harassing the left side fuel currently. Price is going to make a move for the cutoff. Luvnest has spent his first 60 munitions on a flamethrower to force the retreat from this cover, and is making his way towards this Grenadier squad to try and force that retreat as well and maintain total fuel control here in the early game.
We have an isolated sector.
Conscripts take control of the left side munitions here, and it looks like Luvnest just lost faction selection since Captain Price won with 500 victory points in game 1. Luvnest is about to lose victory point control, even for 1 second means that faction selection definitely goes to Captain Price for game 3 should that game occur. Conscripts retreat a little late from that flamethrower, but they should be fine. There they go. 4 conscript, 2 flamethrower opening from Luvnest. Pretty much what we always see him do. Seems to be doing pretty well so far for map control, holding generally 2 fuel points, 1 munitions point, and 1 to 2 victory points. Off to a pretty solid start. Captain Price is, of course, doing fine as well. Nothing too serious has happened on either side. Okay. Somebody is having a lot of fun trolling Sedolio today, apparently.
Broken our supply lines. We are losing Soldaten.
Wait, what? What just got wiped? I missed a wipe? Oh, a mine! Oh my god, these Grenadiers hit a mine over here on the right side and then got wiped on retreat by these combat engineers. Wow, nice pickup by Luvnest. That early mine just is going to really give him a nice lead. Conscripts are moving to engage against flamethrower pyos over here on the left.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Conscripts setting up on the fuel. This squad moving to chase that squad of Pyos into the base. Man, apparently people really like my new donation alert. they'll just donate $1 for without any random message. Apparently, it's fine.
The squad of pioneers has
Thanks,
arrived.
Justin Bieber 1. Hashtag YOLO. Hashtag swag.
Standing by.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
These two squads heading left. Two squads of conscripts available to push them away. And should win that easily. Grenadiers stop to take control of the fuel, so that flamethrower is definitely going to lose this. There they go. Engagement for the middle. Looks like it's probably going to go to Price, though. Charges into close range with his superior numbers. We'll be able to force those conscripts out of the center VP. More flamethrowers on their way, and this very much looks like close air support, by the way. A lot of munitions being spent on flamethrowers, probably also LMGs very soon. Tier 2 going up here in the base. Grenadiers are working on the center VP. Over here on the left,
This building is ready to train on Soviet soldiers.
conscripts are trying to flank these Grens. I'm not sure if either of these squads has cover right now. This might be within the threshold of not having any cover. Those Grenadiers win regardless. Conscripts are forced to retreat right there. There's tier 3 from Luvnest. He's going to complete that in time for, it looks like a T-34.
We are bleeding, comrades.
I don't think it actually builds any faster with two squads building it. I don't think that's going to affect anything. These two squads healing up. One squad there retreating. The only thing Luvnest has left on the lines is this conscript squad here in green cover. Price has lost most map control. He does need to spread out a little bit, get more territory. With a 4 Pio opening, he's got plenty of capping power, though. He's also got 1 Minesweeper on his 4 Pio squad, so he'll be able to be a little bit more careful about those mines and potentially demo charges on the flanks of the map. What was that? Where was that? I don't even know where that... Oh, it was right there. Minesweeper. Minesweeper saw that. Nothing got wiped. Minesweeper swept a demo charge, and the demo charge is destroyed. So nice sweep by Captain Price. Okay.
Enemy forces are securing
Flamethrower moves up to engage against these conscripts.
The enemy is taking our territory.
And forces them away. More conscripts trying to work the munitions. Won't be able to get cover up in time to not take a ton of damage in red cover, so they're going to try and get back to the yellow cover right there. Or at least open ground.
Supply sector under attack.
Easy money. Yeah, man, I definitely like the new donation alert. It's like shorter and makes a much less jarring sound. It like is a lot less distracting. I can jump back into the flow of the cast better. I definitely like it. It's a win-win. Flamethrower moving up. He does get the sandbag position up right here, over here on the munitions point, and get the flamethrower into close range on those grenadiers. Try and force the retreat. Minesweeper Pyos over here on the right side. Do set a triple cap up against Luvnest. His T-70's only got 1 kill so far. It's not off to like a great start, but he should be able to get some map control back with that over time, especially against a 4 Pio build. Should be very strong, as long as it didn't hit Teller Mine. He has to be very careful about Teller Mines, and his decision to go double flamethrower himself leaves him with no Minesweepers, so we'll have to be careful about that. Captain Price has not chosen a commander yet, though. It looks like close air support. It really looks like it, but it may not be it. So, I guess we'll see. T-70, I don't think I can squeeze through this gap, right? Doesn't look like it. Stops right there to just take long shots. Doesn't quite hit anything. More mines going down in this area. Mine there on the road. Over here on the left side, shock troops have been fielded by Luvnest, so that's shock rifle chosen, getting into short range against these flamethrower piles. Late retreat by Price. But they'll get away. They were on like yellow cover in this ditch instead of the red cover of the trench.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Never say never, Justin Bieber, exactly. Totally. Justin Bieber's my hero, I guess.
Rifleman ready. You need engineers.
These three squads pull back a little bit from the T-70 here in the middle. Flamethrower jumps into green cover right here. Flamethrower battle is going to be pretty RNG, but this squad is losing unless they get a really lucky crit or something. Or the T-70 joins the engagement. No hits yet because of shot blockers. So far that T-70 has done nothing. That's 4 kills. That's, I don't know, I guess that's not nothing, but it doesn't seem like much. And there's mobile defense from CaptainSPrice. Mobile defense. He fields a Puma to counter the T-70. Look at that. That T-70 is so screwed. Everybody thought for sure CaptainSPrice was just going to go with CAS blobs, but no. No, he adapts to that T-70 and fields a Puma. Wow, look at that.
We have it. Pioneers awaiting orders. That's everyone. Grenadiers ready. Taking fire.
Conscripts move up into green cover right here to engage against those grenadiers.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Puma doesn't really have a counter among those flamethrowers, but it does of course have to stay away from conscripts. This could be a wipe. Nice pickup by Luvnest right there. Grenadier squad waited a little too long to retreat from that flamethrower and got crit to death pretty hard. Continue to engage for the center. CaptainSPrice is looking pretty boxed in right now, honestly. Even with the T-70 dead, these shock troops are forcing retreats. Double flamethrower might be able to beat them, but the grenade forces the flamethrowers to reposition slightly. Luvnest will retreat anyway. He has a kind of a dangerous retreat path through red cover, but he will get away. Conscripts jump into short range on those grenadiers while they're focus firing a retreating shock troop squad and are forced to retreat themselves. 2 squads over here from Luvnest. Incendiary artillery in a retreat path right there. If Luvnest wins this engagement, it could be very dangerous for CaptainSPrice to retreat, and a T-34 is going to force the issue. But fortunately, they take a pretty safe retreat path. Nothing really dies. Those grenadiers are committing suicide, though. Price is not microing that. There they go. Late retreat and wiped. 2 grenadier squads wiped. CaptainSPrice falling behind a little bit, and without close air support to fall back on, I don't know if he's going to be able to take this game. It was nice that he was able to take out that T-70 with the Puma, but now he's got a Puma against Luvnest T-34. Luvnest likes to go pretty hard Tier 3, by the way. If he has both fuel points, he likes to keep it that way by just making more Tier 3 units. He doesn't rush his call-ins. He waits until pretty late into the game to get those call-ins, so that he always has the vehicle he needs on the battlefield.
The territory is out of contact.
And with 36 fuel coming in, he's going to be able to get call-ins somewhat soon. The Oster Puma, by the way, does not have aimed shot. It has target weak point, which is obviously awesome. So now that it's Vet 1, it has access to that to maybe stun that T-34. If he can take that out, maybe get a little bit of breathing space against what Luvnest is doing to him here. How come that donation alert didn't play the sound? Good thing I looked over and saw it. That was weird. And that didn't play a noise. Sometimes it like bugs out a little bit. I don't know what the deal is there. But yeah, Justin Bieber for life.
We are down to 300 points.
CaptainSPrice sending his entire blob left, takes control of the strategic point right here. Wait, you guys haven't heard any sounds? Oh, that's weird. Wow, I'll have to look into why that might be happening. That's very strange. I've been hearing sounds. Ooh, that wipe! That was a nicely placed grenade right there. Shock troops moving into close range on those flamethrowers right there, and gonna force a lot of retreats. T-34 looks like it has a huge advantage over that Puma here. One more shot. Oh, it doesn't get it off at range. Shot goes wide. T-34 is really gonna disengage though. I think pretty sure that Puma's one hit from death.
Pioneers ready for anything! The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
What? Where? Oh wow, that mine. That mine. Clears an AT gun. At least Price has a lot of repairs, but he's down to only one Grenadier squad left, desperately clinging to a tiny amount of territory. There's that late game Luvnest mortar, by the way. He loves doing that. He really likes that late game mortar. That's one of the hallmarks of a Luvnest game. That late game mortar. He's the only player I've ever seen do that. As both factions. It's pretty cool.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines. We've lost the man! The enemy has broken our supply lines. Territory secure! Enemy forces are secure.
Command tank on the field. I don't really anticipate that working any miracles. T-34, however, goes in too hard on the Puma right there and goes down to the AT gun. Nice. T-34 goes down. Whether or not that's going to be able to save CaptainSPrice this game, though, I don't know. Mine detonates to command tank fire, so those conscripts have to retreat right there.
We must defend our headquarters.
Demo charge thrown down on the fuel point. I'm not sure if Price saw that or not.
Kampfwagen is ready. Panzer 4. Panzer 4 ready. Pioneers reporting objective captured.
Pios take control of this right side point. Command tank hovering here in the middle. A fresh, or no, that's the same Puma. Same Puma. Vet 2 on that Puma. It's taken out now, or at least participated in taking out a T-70 and a T-34. So no doubt that CaptainSPrice has gotten a lot of value out of that investment. The problem is the infantry game. What was that noise? Nice sweep. Okay, nice sweep. He hasn't lost anything to demo charges as far as I know, just mines. 2 wipes on mines, but nothing lost to demos. So, doing what he can with minesweepers. There's still a few mines laying around he needs to be careful of.
We are ready. Pioneers ready for anything. Infantry contact.
Luvnest has stopped making tier 3 units. He's probably waiting for this call in. He needs a little bit more manpower, but it'll be here soon. AT grenade on the command tank damages its engine, but there's nothing on the way to follow up on that, so it's not too big of a deal. Is that a wipe?
The enemy is attempting to steal
No.
our sector.
Okay. I was working on the command tank. Price trying to slow things down. I wonder if Price will use counterattack tactics to try to retake territory quickly at any point of this game. That might be cool. I doubt it. Costs 35 munitions. That's kind of a lot for what it does. You do take the territory really fast, but I mean, it's still kind of a lot. Nice wipe though. Shock troops wiped. Incendiary artillery was not able to convince Price to stop focus firing that squad. He's going to take a lot of damage in return, but no wipes, I don't think. Everything will get clear. Command tank and Puma continuing to engage for the center against these flamethrower Pios. Conscripts chase off those Pyos right there. Grenadiers take control of the center VP. Pyos trying to capture this territory very carefully. Look how he's avoiding the crater. There's a mine in there. I don't know if he saw that getting planted or he's just trying to play it safe and not reuse craters to capture territory. Either way, he's not going to trigger that mine. Slowing down the victory point losses here in the middle, taking control of that. Command tank just spotted a field gun. Ooh.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Apparently he's going to try and brute force it to death from the front with grenadiers moving just to help. And a rifle grenade to finish the job. Still alive though. Barely. Command tank is actually going to chase, but it might take engine damage in front of an AT gun right here. Yes, it will. I feel like that thing's gonna die. It just got merged. Nice merge. It might be able to get to safety. I don't know. It's moving back up to try and punish that rather ridiculous maneuver there. Meanwhile, on the left side, flamethrowers lose an engagement against conscripts, but a fresh squad moves up to try and keep the clock stopped. Luvnest is parked right outside of Price's base here with this squad of conscripts to stop anything from taking the right side. And it looks like that command tank is going to make a miracle escape. Still no IS-2 on the field, by the way, from Luvnest, who continues to bleed manpower and would rather continue reinforcing his infantry than float for an IS-2, I guess. It looks like he's floating now. He's got to do a little more reinforcement, but nothing too serious. More mines, no demos going down on the center VP. Command tank receiving repairs here in the back.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Pyos in yellow cover against these conscripts. Have to retreat.
Grenadier squad at full strength. We are losing a sector. Our HQ is under attack. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Conscripts forced off of Luvnest's, or conscripts forced away from Price's base. Starts capturing that. Pioneers heading for the victory point. The clock is ticking against Price very quickly. Luvnest is taking control of the center and left again. Minesweeper will spot that demo. Close that up. Field gun trying to put pressure on the command tank. That's got to pull back for some repairs. But these flamethrowers might be able to take control of the center. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Only one of these squads has a flamethrower up against conscripts, field gun, flamethrower. With command tank, Puma, one flamethrower, and like a minesweeper, so kind of awkward. Over here on the right side, no defenses have been planted. CaptainSPrice will not explode on a demo on the right side VP, but he's running out of time very quickly. Only 56 remaining. There's the IS-2 for Luvnest. That'll probably be able to push this flamethrower off the center victory point easily. And that might get wiped. There they go. Both AT guns move up to try and put pressure on the IS-2, which will back off a little bit. Conscripts on the flank have to retreat away from this position, taking a lot of heavy damage from the command tank. More Pyos going into the center of capture circle to try and get it under control. Big hit from the command tank on the flamethrower squad, forces the retreat. The IS-2 moves to re-engage. The AT guns have to try and set up somewhere where they can push that IS-2 away from the center circle. The left side looks like it's completely uncontested right now. Price is rapidly running out of time, only 37 points remaining to kill an IS-2 and make some sort of miracle comeback. IS-2 is falling pretty low, and don't forget that Puma has target weak point, which I believe always penetrates, even on a Puma, right? Could be wrong about that. That mine, that was not good. AT gun destroyed completely by that mine. That wouldn't have happened, by the way, if Price had taken the time to repair his gun. He has so many Pyos. Definitely try and take the time to repair his AT guns in addition to his vehicles. Otherwise, that happens. Wipe. Near wipe. Price has no guns left, just Pyos. And he's losing control of both victory points simultaneously. He just couldn't hold the line. which means we're probably looking at GG. Nothing moving to retake control of the right side. I don't think that what Price has available in the center can take control, so pretty sure Luvnest is going to take game 2.
Our brave infantry is dying. I fear we are losing. We have 10 points remaining.
Here comes Price's last-ditch attempt for the center VP, which results in his command tank being destroyed. Vet 2 on that command tank by the end of the game. Pretty impressive, actually. I think Price made a very noble attempt at mobile defense this game. Unfortunately, he just could not make it work against standard Soviet shock rifle. Well played, Luvnest. Short break, and we'll go into game 3.